Okay, let's get another one of these going. Okay, so let's keep going down this rightmost path here.
Snake was probably murdered.
Yep, so everyone now can see
Chances
that
are he was
shit.
killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut.
Does seem that
Once
way.
that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake.
I guess the only exception would be is if someone took the 9 wristband with them. Which I don't know if someone has that. So I think we grabbed that in the first ending path we did. I think we grabbed that off the guy. Like we went back through and grabbed that, I think.
It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis.
But if the Reds weren't working, then I don't know.
We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
I think we might have.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
It's slightly different.
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still on the ship with them? Oh. Yeah, it's okay, interesting. Is it great because I've picked it before?
But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
Maybe I did get this choice before.
I think Zero is one of us.
See one of them. Okay, yeah, I do kind of remember doing this one before, actually.
That's
The
crazy.
other option.
Isn't the ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
Clover,
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us, but you have to understand. The more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap. Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
So now I'm thinking,
It's 3 in the morning.
maybe what Ace wanted to show Lotus at the end of the last inning I got was that he was going to take the 9 bracelet from the 9th man, and they were all going to go through the 9 door, just the 2 of them, because that would work out. That would work out number wise. It would be 1, 8, and 9, be 18, and that would be the only thing I could imagine. The only reason I could imagine he specifically excluded Junpei from that, so that would make sense.
That means we have 3 hours left.
That sounds like a lot less than the other side of this, doesn't it?
Then we need to move now. 7. Clover, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you? We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury. Here we go.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah, I found it in the shower room.
Oh, I see. It's got the Mercury symbol.
Now we can go.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
C and bottom. Time to head down then.
Interesting. Are we been to the bottom? In the other paths? I don't think so. I don't think E deck is bottom.
This is a numbered door.
Oh, that's right, the 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's door 2.
So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
We should figure out who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
I'll do it.
I'll go too.
Then I suppose I need to go too then.
All right, we're taking off.
Okay, please be careful.
Jesus. You two are acting like you're married, you know that?
Oh,
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
It's actually,
All right, let's go.
yeah, actually the last
Yeah.
door.
Let's
See
do
what's
this.
behind it.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
So many doors.
There it is! It's right there! It stopped.
Yeah, it's...
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn.
All right. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Oh wow, it's actually the hallway. Confinement room, front hallway. Okay, so each of these two things. There's a bunch of different rooms. Okay, so what the hell is this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something. Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's trying to look like water. Huh, looks like the water doesn't work. It doesn't matter how much 7 turns that thing. No water's coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? There's a tile stuck in the drain. Little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull it out of there. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Partition here. Maybe it's for privacy. There's a dirty blanket on the bed. Man, this is a mess. Not even a bed anymore. Can't say I'd want to sleep there. Toilet paper tube, huh? Seriously doubt I'm gonna need this for anything. I would actually just knock it off. This part is thinner than the rest. In fact, this doesn't really look like it's part of the rest of this thing. This rod feels loose. Maybe if I give it a couple of turns. Here we go. Screwdriver shaft. Oh, interesting. Hey, this is a screwdriver shaft. It's missing a handle, though. And if we run into a screw it fits, we're gonna have a hard time of it without a handle. Well, if we can find a handle, maybe then it'll do us some good. See, the rod comes out easily enough, but I don't think the rest of this is going anywhere. Okay, this handle's pretty loose. Loose. Think it'll come off if you pull on it? Fell off. Huh, look at this. Handle doesn't really fit on this string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. If I just stick this metal rod onto the handle. Thank God, it's the right kind of screwdriver for that screw. Awesome, we can totally use this. Damn, the screwdriver looks like a soldering iron. Maybe it's some sort of industrial grade screwdriver. Guess that got this thing we can unscrew any Phillips screw we run into. Okay, let me click through that. Whatever. Oh. Symbol on a toilet, huh? Seems a little fishy to me. The sun symbol, but it doesn't look like the ones on the doors. Yeah, the toilet's pretty nasty to begin with, but the inside's even worse. Honestly, I'm amazed you could bring yourself to touch it. Huh. There's a way nastier stuff out there in the world than a gross toilet. You're a real deep thinker, aren't you? Maybe we can pull this out. It looks like a whirlpool. Huh, what the hell? It's not opening. Something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. Oh, okay. Sweet, got the screws off. Now we can open the drawer. I don't know why I'd had to zoom in on the screws like that. It's kind of silly. There's nothing in here. Oh, maybe the drawer is what we need. The drawer, huh? Alright, let's yank the thing out. That's pretty funny. Take the drawer out of this desk. Chair's pretty old. 7 sat on it, it'd probably break. Huh? You say something? Nothing at all. I think that's all I can do in this room. Let's go into Lotus's room. Somebody made some wavy blue lines of this mirror with blue paint. Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No, maybe not. The drain is kind of a weird shape for a drain. Think they made it that shape for a reason, or just for fun? No knob on this faucet. Might even get water out of it like this. If we can find a knob, or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get water to come out of this thing. Okay. Paper seems pretty old. Ew. How the hell can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I've really got a choice, do I? Not like I want to. The moon? What a filthy, disgusting room. Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright? Just hanging from the wall. Well, if we're pulling this string, then it must be a toilet that flushes. I was thinking maybe I'd pull that off. This toilet is disgusting. You don't expect me to touch that thing, do you? You don't want to? Then I'll do it, alright? Okay, there's not really anything else there. Owl. Oh, it has both the symbols on it. Well, it looks like a towel. I have to wonder if the design means anything, though. Maybe you should consider what the design might be. Perhaps that'll give us a hint. Interesting, okay. Bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in the winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. Shouldn't really matter. My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? Seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. Okay. That looks even sadder without a pillow. So, it's still a terrible bed. I'd never sleep on a bed like that. Okay. Oh, yeah, drawer. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah, something's not right, though. That handle in that drawer doesn't really fit, you know? Just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Interesting. If I use a screwdriver on the screw in the center of the handle, maybe I can. So I still have the drawer, but I don't have the screwdriver anymore. Okay, that makes sense. Well, wait, let me read that. Well, that came off easily enough. It looks like a faucet handle. Yeah, it seemed a little weird to put it on a wooden drawer like this. I'm sure that they made it look odd on purpose. With a shape like that, there's only one place it could go. Sweet, the handle I got off that drawer fits under the faucet perfectly. Now I can turn the water on. Junpei, what are you doing? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Anytime now. Hey, water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Whoops, let's turn it off for now. So, did anything change? Water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? Interesting. Drain clogged? It looks like a lot of the water isn't draining out of the sink. Okay, let's see if it fixed anything in the first room. It did. There's water in this room, too. What do you mean, this room, too? When I turn on the faucet in the other room, it looks like it made the water come up through here. So the drain in the other room just runs here, and the water from over there pushed out this tile. Huh. We've got this tile, and it's got these red, blue, and gray lines. What the heck does this stuff mean? Hell if I know.
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Probably getting his memories?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi, Light, Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of
Interesting.
experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Huh. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV and the newspapers every day.
Why does it have to be specifically 16? I
So
would
you're
have
saying
expected
you
it to
were
be
investigating?
9, but no, it's 16, like it's a fucking Danganronpa game.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. The bags... There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding, my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head. Drop the gun. He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small,
old are one of
shabby
these
bed,
rooms?
a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left? It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
We did get it off.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off.
There's no way he's gonna fit
Sweat
in there.
was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Wait, really? It's that big, huh?
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven?
Jeez, chill.
Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore. I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings.
Wonder if one of them was June and that's why he's freaking out about it or
16
something.
children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Okay, back to the escape room. So I got this weird tile thing. There's also this this whole thing here. Okay, let's go out. So I still haven't explored any of the other rooms. So, emergency? The tiles we found in the tiles here are the same size. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. Huh? I can move these tiles. And that means maybe if you swap the tiles we got with the tiles on the wall, something will happen. I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange designs on these tiles mean. Anyway, we should look for all the tiles that are the same size. Right. Let's be back here after we've done the thorough search. Okay, so emergence. It just says emergence. Not emergency. Okay. Well, I've only still... Is there another room here? Okay. This one's dark. God damn it, no matter how hard I pull on this damn thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. It doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Okay. It's a blanket. Not really a great one, but still. This light's barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm gonna see a ghost here or something. You should barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. Sure would be nice if that mirror was a little lower down. So it's the same height as the mirror on the right. I wonder if that means anything. In the other room, the river and the spring went together to solve the puzzle. Does that mean there might be a similar puzzle with this mirror? Well, there's nothing else here apart from the mirror. Maybe I just need to pair something with this mirror. That's funny, because I don't think I solved that puzzle yet. So I solved the towel. Unless I did? Toilet paper. It's still white enough for me to know what it is, even in the dark. Nothing out of the ordinary about it. It says 14 equals E in red. I guess I saw 14 in red somewhere else. No, I definitely have not yet. Is it something I'm carrying around me? What? Oh, okay. So the tile has 14 in red. So 14 equals E. Interesting. Sink, but there's no light shining on it. Hard to be sure because it's so dark here, but I don't think there's anything going on with this sink. Faucet is too hard to turn. Okay, so nothing with the sink this time. Doesn't look like there's much in here. One beam of light. The rest of the place is too dark. I can't see anything. There's no way we can explore the rest of this room. Okay, so this room looks like a bust for the time being. From the back. I wonder where it goes. Thought of that, and I tried a couple things, but yeah, same result. Guess 7 wasn't about to do anything. Oh well. So, okay, so I guess I'm not done with these rooms because there's the mirror. So get a blue design on the mirror of the sink. Drawing on the mirror looks just like a part of the design on the towel. The design on the towel is a river and a spring, right? Pretty sure this mirror is a spring, and it's talking about the water in the sink. Oh, well, I already did that. Let me go try this mirror and see what Lotus says. The drawing in the mirror is just like part of the image on the towel. Almost a river and a spring, is it? This mirror has a river on it. If it's indicating the sink, then... Okay. Sink's filled with water. Okay. And I guess that is just how I got that tile. And what else is there? Here. So you pull the flush toilet. Yeah, look, there's much else going on here. Moon and sun definitely have something to do with something, but it looks like I took the drawer out. Of course, there's no way you could hide a puzzle in something that small. Yeah, I know, still. So it seems like they might try to, huh? What's that? It looks like there is something. Huh? There's something in there. Oh, really? Anything in there? Wait, what? Oh, not what I meant to do. An angle we got over. I can't see anything in there. There's a mirror on the back of it. Oh, really? Lotus, you okay? Did you break? What do you think is going to happen if you put a mirror in front of a woman? Jesus Christ. Oh, do they both have that? No, only that one does. Sounded like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. Oh, they're identical. Okay, well, then let's try to put the other one in here. Where did you took the drawer out of this desk? Okay. I guess that's not the trick. Because let's see, I have that, I have the towel, and I have 2 tiles. There's no way I don't actually use the towel, and it was just to give me the hint about the sink. Makes no sense. What's going on about? Maybe you ought to explain. You know the puzzle we already solved. We need to look for new ones. Wait, what? Interesting. Okay, so it's not anything to do with that, but... A sun symbol? I don't understand where that comes in. And there doesn't seem to be any other... Need to emerge out of here. I only have 2 tiles, so am I gonna need that many tiles? Where could these even be? Let's go back to the dark room. Right on the oh, let me do something with this. But yeah, we can probably... Oh, okay, so... I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine the light on. Okay, okay. Shine light on the mirror in the back. Is that a number? So if I shine the light on this mirror, then I get to see some numbers. 4, 7. So you have 4 on the left and a 7 on the right. 4 and 7. Shine the light on this mirror in the back. I get it. Shine light on a mirror, symbols appear. The left side has a sun and the right has a moon. Can I remember this? So moon, sun, moon, 4, 7. Like, oh, just me as the pipe. Okay. While they're examining it, I think that's it. Or it doesn't open. I wonder if this is part of the puzzle. Desk is old and rusty. Huh. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I can't do the light on this side. Okay, whatever. Sun, moon, 4, 7. Let me check the toilets again then, now that I've seen that. Sensibly sound the dark room. Yeah, that's right. There was some kind of number hit there, too. I think maybe the number was how many times we took a piss. Yeah, it's gotta be how many times we flushed. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me check the other room, see what Lotus says. Same as the moon symbol we saw in that dark room. Right, there was a number there too, right? Number, that's probably how many times you're supposed to flush. I mean, how many times you pull that string. Oh, you actually meant it. Okay, well then, pull this one 7 times. Moon symbol's pointing to, huh? Well, I mean, it said someone wouldn't trigger by accident, if that's the case. Second time. 3rd time. 4th. 5th. 6th consecutive time. And 7. Huh? Did you hear something? I heard a loud flushing noise. No, not that. Toilet is violent. Okay, maybe it's something that happened in the dark room? Or... we gotta check the other room first. Looks like a toilet. Pretty old school toilet. Guess that makes sense though. Ship seems pretty old too. Okay, well then let's pull this one 4 times. Also, someone wouldn't trigger by accident. Let's just keep pulling on the string then. Alright, here goes. 2nd pull. 3rd pull. And 4th pull. There it is again. Makes some kind of weird sound when I pull on that string. Same thing happened in the other room. That means, I don't know. Tell you they're a little suspicious that the other room gave us a hint to figure this one out. Right. Room next door is just like this one, so that leaves the dark room. Okay, so let's go check the dark room. Sure, it's too dark to tell. Okay, wait, the drawer. This drawer opens easily enough. More tiles. They're identical, okay. I think that's it. Oop. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 E's, yeah. Okay. Well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door. Alright, let's crack that mystery then. We got 4 tiles. We got 4 tiles, and there are a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall there. So if we replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we've got, that should open the door. There's only one way to find out. Hey, did you just hear something unlock? Does that mean we got it right? Yeah. Yes, it looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that to a hexadecimal, it's an E. Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So now if we replace it, that gives up the answer. Do you really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. Yes, let's go. Okay, well, that's the end of that one. Okay. Oh, another room. Okay. Right into another one.
Oh, what the hell is this place?
Okay, we will figure that one out next time. We are... Can I see the flow here? Yeah. Okay, so we got a little bit of novel, then we're gonna have to do this escape room. Okay, we're getting there, But yeah, so... Yep, see you then.